Hi everyone, how are you doing? This is your favorite host sjsrana from oneworldpress.org. So I have launched this site oneworldpress.org, which is basically my old site linking to it, which is oneworldpress.wordpress.com. So at about 1000 hours on August 3rd, 2023, I'm updating these events. We can see sun flaring up. It's very active now, and I guess more is getting attuned and more violent sun will become in time to come, as I'm announcing Betelgeuse explosion supernova, which is live right now. So this is a covert news. A lot of people right now, the amateur astronomers, are giving this detail, but we don't have concrete proof from the official sites like NASA or space.com or something of the official nature. So folks, I'm delving into the whole details. This is my old site where I mentioned or my search engine hashtag MAY2020 WW3. It was, as you can see in archive, June 2019. So it was predicted way before the event started occurring, and you can see now Google search doesn't portray that. This is my other site, which is beforeitsnews, which I used to operate from 2010 till 2013 almost. So a lot of articles there under the sjsrana tag, same hashtag, same tag. So folks, I keep updating world events before the things happen, but over here in India there's a lot of sabotaging of identity, a lot of disinformation campaign, just to basically divert the people attention from the individual, because they are targeting individuals who are exposing the truth, who are trying to betray the lies posed by the people. We don't want to follow their gimmickry, Metaphor MOR-ONS games, gimmickry, neighbourhood. So we want to betray, reject that. But basically you are targeted because you are not part of their theme. So it takes nothing to join the crowd, as I say. It takes nothing to join the crowd, but it takes everything to stand alone. And individuals standing alone in India face a lot of hardship, a lot of tormenting issues from the crowd. You can say the mob. The mob is basically driven by some devil agenda, and they're always behind, or they're always after the people who are telling the truth. So folks, we go first the other information, which is on supernova. As you can see, the supernova is basically a star in Orion belt, and it is almost 14,000 times brighter than sun, and it is 700 times bigger than the sun. So if you try to portray Betelgeuse in the sun arena or solar system, its almost diameter is going to cover Jupiter. So it will reach as far as Jupiter, and its mass is very heavy. It's more than 700 times heavier than sun. So we see this red dot there. It's like orange red dot which is glowing, and this glow itself is going to cause humanity big loss. It means the humanity has fallen down, and a lot of evil deeds are happening around the globe. Especially if you focus on India, India is the hub of evils and devils agendas. So because it is having the largest human production factory of the world, no doubt it is 1.5 plus billion, but these people, are they attuned to humanity or anti-humanity? Are they tuned to angels or devils? That's what we got to observe very closely, because India will give the indication where the world will fall into abyss, or it's going to ascend further into spirituality. So first come first, we see how India is using rape as a weapon. It is sexual assault and battery as a weapon against the humanity, or to terrorize the minorities, ethnic, religious minorities in India, or individuals. So this is all a big ball game being played for almost 10 years now. You can see how dirty mindset has become of these people who are trying to basically sexually assault, battery assault females, just to terrorize the other person, individual, or the religious minorities. So this eastern state of Manipur, which has been burning for almost over 4 weeks now, has basically raised alarm bells across the globe, how India is treating the religious minority covertly. And it is never covering in the news. For 70 plus days, the news of nakedly parading 2 minor girls of a minority community by the mob, or you can say the goon population of India, was never even touched by India media. It was never even portrayed to this extent. However, now the world community knows, and you can see mass protests all across going on. In India, why Modi is not acting, why he was silent. So biggest question people are raising, why Modi, PM of India, was silent all these days. He must be knowing everything from the second it happens. So for 78 days, he was totally silent. And what kind of leadership is leading India is the question which 1.5 billion people of the India is asking, and over 7-8 billion people of the world asking what India is covertly doing daily. Are they enticing and trapping world community in daily Metaphor MOR-ONS game gimmickry neighborhood? Just by playing some impostors, impersonators, goons around the neighborhood who will play metaphor games, gimmickry, trying to tell the world that they know everything and they are the original people, whereas they are trying to not only mislead people of the India but also of the world, which is of a grave concern. Another concern is India using electromagnetic weapons. Yes, it's military grade electromagnetic weapons they are using. Earlier they were using in full beam. It was constantly on in different frequencies, but now they have changed because world has started paying attention to India. They have change that EM weapon into EMP weapon now. Yes, it is electromagnetic pulse now, which they are using from neighborhood villas upon innocent religious minorities, individual. It is under the ethnic cleansing agenda. Folks, one must be very careful about India, what it's doing covertly. That's the biggest concern of the world right now. And we've got to see how India will perform in Olympics 2024. Perhaps because they've already won Olympics 2023, which is Pervert Olympic 2023, gold medal India is already having now. It is winning again and again these perverts, metaphor, moron, rapist games, gimmickry gold medal. So a very good event is going to take place in France 2024 as it's being portrayed, and a lot of things are happening across the globe. A lot of players have already started joining in and the league has been formed. You can see these test results from a lot of different members, gymnastics, who are outperforming, and we will see how France Olympics 2024 will pan out, and hopefully it's going to join the community and the world together.
Live, oneworldpress.org. We awaited this event for long on Orion. Immense changes across now activated for past few days. Betelgeuse events collapsing time-space continuum. sjsrana Surinderjit Singh Rana. Trudeau announces separation from 18 years of marriage. https://youtube.be/vu_y0i69k80. India rice exports ban triggering global food security. Since India has largest human production factory, therefore food shortages globally. Pandemic possible. #May 2024 MOR-ONS, sjsrana. https://www.bbc.com/news/world-asia-india-663600064. On the 20th of July, India banned exports of non-basmati white rice in an attempt to calm rising domestic prices at home. This was followed by reports and videos of panic buying and empty rice shelves at Indian grocery stores in the US and Canada, driving up prices in the process. Raping females girls is used as weapon in India against targeted individuals. Now India East Manipur state clearly exposes India internal covert practice of having females girls raped to inflict agony to targeted individuals or religious minorities of India, period. sjsrana Surinderjit Singh Rana. https://www.nationalherald-india.com/national/india-rape-used-as-weapon-amid-manipur-violence. Unprecedented magnitude of violence. The conflict between mostly Hindu Meiteis and largely Christian Kukis first broke out in May. Over 150 people have been killed and more than 60,000 people have been forced to leave their homes as the army, paramilitary forces and police struggle to quell violence. While other targeted individuals in India are targeted with fake fabricated Metaphor MOR-ONS games, schemes, tricks, gimmickry and neighbourhood daily to entrap enslaved females girls wanting to meet or see targeted individuals in India mostly of religious minorities like Sikhs, Muslim, Jain, Buddhist etc. under grand national schemes covertly employing sexual terrorism everywhere and threaten females girls with largest organized mafia of religious fanatics. The hate crimes of India against targeted individuals or religious minorities of India is so high that they constantly surveillance and monitor every details of innocents, then replicate impostors, impersonators in neighbourhood mostly next door. They are all linked to underworld goons and renegade government officials having all detail cell phone surveillance etc. Then they deploy army of impostors impersonators in neighbourhood daily to pick up and trap metaphor games delivery or females girls wanting to see targeted individuals in India mostly are raped sexual battery from these organized goons of India daily. https://www.latestly.com/world/india-rape-use-has-weapon-amid-manipur-violence-5312690.html. Unprecedented magnitude of violence. The conflict between mostly Hindu Mighties and largely Christian Kookies first broke out in May. Over 150 people have been killed and more than 60,000 people have been forced to leave their homes as the army, paramilitary forces and police struggle to quell violence. https://www.latestly.com/world/india-rape-use-has-weapon-amid-manipur-violence-5312690.html. India communal violence spreading and hate crimes all-time high. https://youtube.be/6p8s_dnrxgw. https://www.latestly.com/2023/08/01/India-France-Olympics-2023-goes-to-India-France-Olympics-2024-test-dash-daily-russian-of-war-and/slash. Perverts Olympics 2023 gold medal goes to India only again. https://youtube.be/s4mx68k. Why India is world popular democratic nation for sexual terrorism of perverts. Terror of Perverts Association and All India Sex Trafficking Agencies Terrorism Daily Everywhere. July 25. Sexual Terrorism of India Perverts Population. May 2023 WPR. https://youtube.be/jclu6tea0. Why Gambia wants to sue India government. https://www.msn.com and news other. Why does Gambia want to sue an Indian drug manufacturer ARAA1F8Q? Gambia's government has taken significant steps towards seeking potential legal action against Indian drugmaker, Maiden Pharmaceuticals and a local distributor following a tragic incident in which at least 70 children, most under the age of 5, lost their lives to acute kidney injury. The deaths in October 2022 were linked to contaminated cough and cold syrups imported from India, sparking outrage and demands for accountability. While India maintains zero responsibility compensation stand over killings of kids in Gambia. Initially it even denied any involvement in killing of kids using India Pharma in October 2022, now India claims zero responsibility of kids getting killed from India Pharma. World Events August 2, 2023. India hate crimes all-time high. Russia finds Ukraine drones attacks. https://youtube.be/6p8s_dnrxgw. OneWorldPress.org Copyright 2023 All rights reserved. Main site to oneworldpress.wordpress.com. Other events. https://youtube.be/qf_aya-sbhks. Yes, 10 plus years old site oneworldpress.wordpress.com gets new home at oneworldpress.org now under construction. sjsrana. Always remember sjsrana never participates in Metaphor MOR-ONS rapist schemes tricks gimmickry in neighbourhood daily India. All India sex trafficking agencies MORONS hijacking communications cell phone daily of innocents to facilitate sex trafficking females girls in neighbourhood. Saints and innocents in India always reject females girls delivery by all India sex trafficking agencies. Only devils of India picking up females delivery pickup daily from sex trafficking agencies of India, period. Thanks. Surinderjit Singh Rana, One World Press.
ownworldpress.org Copyright. Google search, beforeitsnews sjsrana. When in India, always be aware of impostors, impersonators, pedophiles, perverts, trespassing morons. Many surveillance data and communication for stealing IP are neighbourhood surveillance by impostors in neighbourhood morons. #sjsrana. +91 8968107947 WhatsApp 7,073,357,947 6,239,428,115 mostly used by sjsrana. 7,073,397,947 7,073,357,947 #sjsrana. www.ownworldpress.wordpress.com Instagram.com/sjsrana. Direct messaging. Threads, sjsrana. Donations to humanity-related work for this site, click https://paypal.me/sjsrana. ownworldpress.org Copyright 2023 All rights reserved.
Okay folks, this will be the end of the session for this YouTube video. As you can see, some of my view graphs from my residence. This is my front yard view, which was before fencing. Then I fenced it because I was seeing a lot of trespassing into my villa, into my house, Villa 77, which is here. So I have to fence it just to stop the trespassing. There are a lot of morons around which will trespass daily, and you never know what covert tactics they are having. Mostly they are related to India Metaphor MOR-ONS rapist mafia. So this is the game they play in neighborhood. So folks, be very alert, be very careful, have high spirits, mind, body, and stay truthful to life, because sun event is going to do a lot of crazy things for those people who are Metaphor MOR-ONS rapists. So be always alert around your neighborhood, keep checking the world events, stay tuned and stay healthy, mind, body, spirits. This is my another view graph from inside of my car. I'm just trying to check on some connectivity from my car.